Hi, I'm Mitra. I'm from SPI Spiritual and Cultural Department. Today we are conducting an interview with the founder and advisor of the Islamic Komuniti Rukia Sharia Singapura. His name is Spiritual Perawat Sheikh Zahurin. Hi Mr. Sheik. So we understand that you are the founder of Rukia Sharia Community. And can you share with us how long have you been in this community?
Okay. I'm the founder and the advisor of this community Rukia Sharia Singapura. So I've been doing healing for 17 years. So I started this community is about roughly about 10 years. So my main objective is that to get people together, and together we will combat all those evil, and also we will make our life a better place. So we work as one and we unite, and there is no differences among us. Okay? Our sole purpose is to get everyone, regardless of race, language, or religion.
So the organization started 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And how big is the group now?
Okay, we have the active members is somewhere around about 20 plus people. So we have a lot of students, and we have a lot of patients, and we still keep contact.
Okay. Being a spiritual healer, I believe that you have came across many unusual encounters with the supernatural and paranormal. Can you share with us how you started this journey in the beginning? How you became a spiritual healer? Perawat.
The first time I started healing, when I see for myself my late mother-in-law, things happen to her, and I'm helpless because I can't help, and I see a lot of people come in and come out, doing all funny antics, and we do a lot of funny things according to what they say, and it come out to nothing. So I was doing some thinking, then I would say, why not I myself I learn just for the sole purpose of protecting my family if in case of something like this happen. So I start somewhere around 1994. My first lesson in this, and I myself is a person who is very scared. I have no confidence of facing all these demons. So when I start this thing, and then I feel that it's very interesting. No doubt I myself is a person who is scared. So I tried. My first case was this Pongot. It's something to do with Pontianak, and I have no idea what is Pontianak. Then I don't know what this Pontianak behave. Then I tried my very best. I tried, and Alhamdulillah I was successfully, and that person that I treat recovered. So it gave me some kind of confidence.
So when you first started, when you started this journey, do you have a teacher or something, or you started with your own self by believing in your faith and trying out the methods?
I started off with attending classes. Then I have a few teachers, in fact, some from local and some from overseas. So from there, I try to find out as much thing as possible, and try to understand actually what is these demons, what is Satan, what is lost soul, and some other entities. And also I try to find out about black magic, witchcraft, and also those things that normally in the Malay community that we are associated with, and what we do. And especially those that are known as inherited genes. Okay, so I have a lot of teachers even until now. I still attended classes, and I still want to improve, and I always feel that I need to improve.
So possession is a topic that made famous from the movie Exorcist. So during your experience, have you encountered any scenarios like that kind of movie, people levitating, really the whole body levitating in the air, then vomiting supernatural, human strength, stuff like that. What is the most unforgettable experience for exorcists?
I have encountered, in fact, a lot of those cases that sometimes we use our to think about. It doesn't make sense. So one of these cases is I tried to remove this inherited genes. So it is very weird because that patient of mine doesn't reflect that she's possessed. She looked like a normal person. In fact, she can talk and communicate with other family members. But I know that it's not her. So until to the stage that when I try to talk, to mediate with the demons that possess her, actually come from a generation. So then this demon was telling me he wanted to go back to the former generation. That means the father. So at that time was roughly about 8 p.m. So he was telling me one of the requirements is that full moon, during full moon, and he must go back. If I cannot make it during the full moon, then he say I have to wait one more time. I have to wait a few months. So I say okay. So I drive with this lady condition. She's not herself possessed, and she was walking like an old lady, like an old witch. So I drive all the way until Choa Chu Kang, the Muslim cemetery, and it was very dark. It was very dark, and it was full moon. So we are searching for the grave of his late father. So while searching, then I can encounter a lot of things. Like for example, we lost our way, and sometimes and the moon is about to is going to disappear. So this my patient is behaving like a fish without water.
Okay.
So finally we managed to find the grave. So the brother hold her hands and bring her to the father grave. So while walking, and you know that the tombstone is so low, right? So she could bend down until so low, and she could walk until so very 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 low. Then I was wondering, hey, for a normal person, we cannot bend down so low and we can walk. But she did something very very weird. So when she reached to the father's grave, she put the hands into the grave, and she transferred the demons out. And after that, then she collapsed. And she collapsed, and then we moved her out of the grave, out of the cemetery.
So when you mention inherited genes, right, meaning that the family line, each of the generation, there is one person that is possessed, something like that?
Okay. This inherited genes, it started when long ago when the descendants, the great grandfathers, they wanted to practice something as a line of defense for the family. So what they do? They will make a pact with the demons, and they promise the demons, okay, they promise food, they promise anything, and they even sacrifice their own children, one of their children, so it will be passed down. So, and this inherited genes is not this possess one person, it will possess a few person. There will be a host and a co-host, and there will be a few co-hosts. So that when they seek treatment, the main host can run to the co-host. So when we as a healers, we treat without knowledge, we find that there is something wrong with this person. But actually, this person has something. But because of that during that moment, these genes will just transfer
to the
co-host,
which is someone in the family
line.
So This example is the jinns listen to what you advise. How about how do you, because as a normal lay people, when we talk to those people who are possessed, sometimes they don't even answer our questions, right? So how do you convince them to give you the answer that you ask, like questions that they can follow your order, or things like that?
For me, important is the approach, because I always believe that we use soft approach. Okay, with diplomacy we talk, because they themselves, these demons, Satans, they don't like force. But when we use force, they become stronger. So we use the approach, the soft approach. We talk to them nicely. If they comply to whatever we suggested, it's good. We will, then I myself will assist. But if they don't want to comply, they put up a fierce struggle, or they just they don't want to listen, and they are very stubborn, then I have no choice. Then I have to seek God help, and I have to remove them either by force or I kill them.
Meaning killing them means you totally destroy them. So the entity that possess the person will also have the respect and and also the fear that if they don't listen to you, that they will be destroyed. So during exorcism, does it hurt the victim physically?
Yes. During exorcism, for my approach, that I like to talk, because what I see, what I know, some of the healers, they use force. So end of the day, after the patient recover, they will suffer a lot of pain, and maybe for about 3-4 days, they cannot even walk, they cannot even talk. They will just become sleep. But for my case, I like to talk, and we so when we talk, and we let these demons or this Satan not to use most of the energy. Okay? Because when we are angry, we'll tend to use a lot of energy. We consume a lot of energy. So we try to make them cool. So we talk so that the patient will not suffer. But then we, for myself, if they attack me, I will not use force unless minimal. That means I will just fend off. Okay? And I will not get people to assist me. For me, I don't believe in that. So I believe that when you use this sort of approach, they will come out. They will listen to you.
That's good. So, in the topic of possession, possession involves like the person thinking and spiritually they are not themselves anymore. This also is another symptom that is similar to some mental disorder patients, that they might also experience the same thing, or hallucination. So how do you differentiate the person is really possessed, or if it is due to a mental problem or hallucination, this kind of situation?
I have a lot of experience at this IMH, because I do visit IMH and treat patients there. So in order to define whether this person is possessed, or maybe it's due to some mental disorder, first thing first, when we come, we look at the face. If someone suffers mental disorder, it will behave normal. I mean, it will behave like whatever insane person behave. But if this person has something in him, he will start to become very angry. He will start to breathe heavily, and they start to curse and swear. This is how I detect.
Especially when they deal with spiritual healers.
Yes.
Then automatically something that trigger them.
Yeah.
Then they will,
they will show.
In your opinion, why do your patient get possessed? For example, if they, from a normal situation of stepping on something or offended something or anyhow pee or playing Ouija board, what is the maybe most of the probability that could cause the someone to be possessed?
Okay. someone get possessed, it may be due for two reasons. First is either they get possessed because of they do not know how to respect, and another one is they have been cast a spell. We go for the first one. For people to get possessed, sometimes we forget. We are going to a place that we are not familiar with, and sometimes we just go to someone place and we just talk happily, but we forget that the way we talk, we sounded very offensive, and these people are listening and they don't like it. And for example, the prayers, someone prays somewhere, and we purposely throw stone, we kick, or maybe we walk and we see a tree there, maybe a shrub or what, we just break, and we just laugh at it, and we take stone and we throw into the water. So it might injure them, and they don't like it. And then that is when they feel that they are being insulted, they have this tendency to come and possess, because they want to show that you must respect my place because you are in my place, and they don't like it. And for this being Satan or demons, they have these two problems. It's either inferiority complex and also low self-esteem. They always feel that we human wanted to attack them. And that's why that is the cause of they come and possess us.
How about cases like people playing Ouija board? Any incidents or patients that playing Ouija board or playing too much that they become possessed?
Okay. When we are playing Ouija board, we are actually playing with fire. We know that we are actually opening the doors. We are opening the Pandora's box. When we open the doors to the other world, and they don't like it. Because why? Because they hate human. If we go back like long ago, see like Adam. Adam is cast out from heaven because of the devil. Okay. So it's same thing. Like we open the door, they don't like it because for them it's like an insult. Because we open the doors, it's something like we commanded them to do things, and they don't like it. So they will come and entertain, and by the end of the day, they will start to possess us.
Right. So, like you have a team of like 20 over people. So during cleansing or exorcism, do you have like your assistants help you during that session, or it's a personal?
For me, I'm a person that always believe that when I do things, I do alone. I have a group of healers, and I encourage them to do alone. Because one thing they will learn, when we are alone, we have no one to rely on except we rely on God. So we cannot rely on friends. We cannot rely on because I don't want them to get trapped in a situation where suppose that three of us supposed to do treatment on this person, and that one fine day happen that the 2 person cannot make it, so left with 1 person.
Okay.
So then this person become unconfident or no confident, and that might endanger him. So I always tell them to go alone, so that they will have more confidence.
So, in your opinion, can the public, how does the public can prevent themselves from being possessed? Like if they can do any simple practice or something like that they can, prevent themselves from easily being possessed.
Actually, we can prevent ourselves from being possessed by what? First thing first, we must respect any religion. Okay. And when we are in a new place, we must also respect, and we shouldn't do something that is unnecessary. For example, like what I said, we go make the place dirty, or we go spit here and there, and we just pee anywhere we like. Because by doing this, actually we are allowing ourselves to get possessed. Because this being, they don't like it, and we humans and them, we are sharing the same place, the same room. So it's something like someone over to our house and do what they like, and we don't like it. It's similar like that. So actually, it can be prevented.
So before we end this session, maybe one advice that we can give is that if someone, any of us, were to go somewhere dark and then after that we don't feel good, any simple thing that the person can do to cleanse themselves?
Okay. For example, it's a tips. Okay.
Tips. Yeah.
When we go somewhere very dark, okay. Maybe because of we have to go there for certain reason. If you feel that something is bothering us, what I would advise, step backwards, because they are there until you feel comfortable, until you feel okay, then you proceed. But if you feel still it's not okay, then you leave it, because they are there watching. This is what my advice. And one more thing that always keep in our mind, do not fear them, because actually they are the one who fear us. But once we fear them, they control us.
Means we need to have self-confidence.
Yes, confidence, and we don't bother about them. Just go, just do what you think. And the important thing that we must have respect. And we don't do something unnecessary. The most they will follow us, yes, they will follow us, but they will not possess us. Because it's something like people say that they have curiosity. They will think, why this human is here, for what reason? They just want to know, want to find out. They will follow. Then later they see, I think this fellow only just passed through. It's okay. So when we start walking and we start talking rubbish and we start behaving very wild, and we start to throw things on, we curse and swear, and they feel very insulted. They say, what this woman want to show, want to prove that he is better than me. So they don't like it. So just, for me, I will advise, just go. Don't bother about them. They are always there, even down here.
After all, we are sharing the same room.
Yes, to be sharing the same room.
Right. Thank you, Mr. Sheik, for spending your time to join SPI today for the talk. I think it's very beneficial to us and the public for the information about possession. Thank you.
Okay.